crack open the sports page with the Orlando Sentinel and FM 96.9 The Game's Mike the Bulldog Bianchi.
On JRR.
Bulldog Sports Page brought to you by Kaufman and Lind Injury Attorneys. Hey, Bulldog, I'm hoping maybe you could start this morning with this ongoing feud between Aaron Rodgers and Jimmy Kimmel that apparently boiled over yesterday.
Good Lord. Yeah, well, they've been going back and forth, I guess, for, a couple of months, whatever. Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know how it's, what's the Epstein, I guess Aaron Rodgers mentioned something about Kimmel was on Epstein's list or something. Lynch, you know more about this than I do. This is your thing here.
For some background, for those of you not up to speed on this, I guess Jimmy Kimmel dragged Aaron Rodgers over the whole COVID stance on the vaccine and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So Rodgers is not predisposed to have a positive opinion of Kimmel. And then somehow Rodgers, who's a frequent guest on McAfee's show.
Every week he's on.
Yeah, shows up. And, I don't know if it was in jest or them just trying to be funny, but this rumored Epstein list that is due out like any moment now that's going to unmask the rest of the names that have been protected. Rodgers kind of insinuated that Kimmel might be on that list.
Yeah, was he being serious? Or that's the thing I don't understand.
That's the tough part. Is he just joking?
Are you going to say something like that if you're just joking?
You don't joke about
that.
But
I guess Kimmel threatened to sue him on Twitter or something.
Yeah, called him an a-hole and
yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Two celebrities feuding on social media and talk radio.
We're going to have to see, right?
Yeah. All right, let's talk about some real sports. Magic go down last night to the Golden State Warriors, 121-115. Steph Curry just stepped up last night, 36 points. Paolo and Franz did their job. Hey, the Franz. Banchero, 27 points, 12 rebounds. The Franz had 25 points. But that was, they could not withstand what Steph Curry did in the fourth quarter. At one point, he scored or set up 13 straight points during a 4-minute stretch in the fourth quarter. The Warriors end up winning that game. That's the Magic's second straight loss on this road trip. They have Sacramento coming up tonight, so it doesn't get any easier. Sacramento's a hell of a team out west. So we'll see what the Magic can do. They need to get it cranked up, though. Don't want to start falling in January because, this is going to be, if they can just get through January, you go look at their schedule in January. This is a tough month for them. If they can just play 500 basketball during January, they're going to be great because they'll after January, it gets a lot easier. Or maybe they should just schedule the team that Grambling's women scheduled the other, last night. Did you see the score of that game?
No.
The Grambling women's basketball team, they beat their opponent 159-18. The opponent was the 159-18. Yeah, Billy Napier should schedule them. Okay. The College of Biblical Studies.
Clearly, the NIL hasn't taken a foothold there yet. They're at a clear disadvantage, guys.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, I was at the Citrus Bowl on New Year's Day, and Tennessee Tennessee beat Iowa 35-0. I guess we were talking about this at the end of the game. Tennessee had all their backups in at the end of the game, but Josh Heupel was still trying to score points. He was throwing the ball into the end zone with like 30 seconds left in the game, even though they were up 35. And, people are starting to criticize, or they were criticizing Josh Heupel. I'm like, why? He's got his backups in. Shouldn't they be able to run their offense, Lynch? Taco? Huh?
I mean, you got 30 seconds left. Come on.
You want your backups to get work in? Steve Spurrier used to always say, hey, when Nebraska was good, he used to say, hey, Nebraska doesn't stop running the ball when they get ahead. So why should we stop throwing it?
Valid point. I mean,
right?
Anyway.
Right? So, anyway. The Carolina Panthers owner, David Tepper, who was in Jacksonville Saturday as the Jaguars just trounced his pathetic team 26-0. He threw a drink outside of his luxury suite onto some Jaguars fans, I guess, who were mocking him. Right below his luxury suite.
It was either that bull or Bulldog or the reality had set in that not only did they have a miserable season, but that first round pick is going to Chicago.
Yeah. By the way, the first round pick is going to Chicago. And by the way, he's the guy who's evidently wanted them to trade up into the first round to get Bryce Young, who is playing as he's the worst quarterback in the league right now. Now he's only a rookie, so give him time, but still. You see what Justin Fields and some of these other quarterbacks are doing, and yeah. But anyway, he got fined $300,000 yesterday by the NFL for throwing the drink into the stand.
Probably had that in his wallet, walking around money.
Yeah, good. Yeah, he is the second richest owner in the NFL. What's an owner doing throwing drinks on fans? Seriously.
Yeah, what are you, a kid?
Right?
Oh my God!
He's all drunked up in his, luxury suite.
When I saw that story, the first thing that popped into my mind was, I hope that wasn't our boss Rick, who was tormenting him, had the drink thrown in his kids. Rick's a big Jags fan, and Duval, and he was at the game, so I don't know.
You think Rick's down there poking him?
David Pepper.
Hey, you rich dick.
Lightning also lose last night. Winnipeg got the better of them 4-2 as the Lightning kind of ping-pong between wins and losses, doggy.
By the way, you guys will be glad to know I am trying to get a hold of the XFL's owner, Danny Garcia, who lives right here in Orlando, and I want an explanation as to why we weren't included in the new leagues.
Pat gave you the explanation yesterday.
1-9.
Yeah, we had one win.
Explanation. What do you need?
Okay, that's one season. We're the biggest market in the country without an NFL team.
Bulldog.
We should. If Birmingham can have a team, if Memphis can have a team, if San Antonio can have a team, I want to know why we didn't get a new UFL team.
And they claimed that our attendance was 12,000 per game last year. Come on.
I went to a couple of games.
Come on, man. Anyway. All right. Bulldog Sports Page brought to you by Kaufman and Lind Injury Attorneys.
That's right. Listen to Under Oath with attorney Jeff Kaufman every Saturday morning, 7:30, FM 96.9 The Game. Catch extended versions of Under Oath by searching for Under Oath with Jeff Kaufman on your favorite streaming platform. Oh, oh.
Taco on demand. Download the iHeartRadio app.